It is a well-trodden path. Hundreds of thousands of men head to Amsterdam's red light district for sex every year. But although prostitution is legal, many of the girls behind the windows are victims of crime.
Hi. Oh, you come.
Angelique showed us where she must work, a dark room the size of a small cell. Her boyfriend, who's her pimp, forces her to do this with threats of violence.
I was really crying and sad, you know, but he brainwashed me so much, and he was hitting me. Now I'm just like, I want to think clever than him.
The Netherlands has some of the most liberal prostitution laws in the world, but according to charity workers, hundreds of the women working in these windows are not volunteers. They have in fact been forced into the sex industry by abusive partners. In Holland, they're known as Loverboys. They seduce girls on the internet with promises of love and then coerce them into prostitution.
The problem is very big. It's really, really big, you know. It's not only young girls. There are women from each age, you know. My youngest victim is 9 years, and my oldest victim is 51.
Charity worker Anita De Witt has rescued these girls from a life of sexual slavery. Their stories have shocked the Netherlands.
Then it happened, I was 11. Sometimes it was an old man, sometimes a man 30. Some men, they hit me. A man, they say, you close, you're like a little girl and you must say daddy to me. It's slavery. Of course there are girls that volunteer to do the work, but most of the girls, I think, that's how I feel, are forced to be a prostitute.
Anita De Witt is now visiting youth centres across the country to warn impressionable girls of the dangers of Loverboys. Her work has brought attention to a crime which the police are in most cases powerless to stop. Many of the working girls refuse to get help because they are in love with their abusers.
I love him, I also hate him, and I know it's wrong, but inside me he has to break me, for I can go away from him.
The Dutch government is under pressure to reform the country's prostitution industry. It wants to raise the age girls can work from 18 to 21. It's difficult to see, though, how this new legislation would have helped girls like Kimberley and Samantha, who are now living with the scars of years of torment. Alex Rossi, Sky News, Amsterdam.